just a great hustle play. You play the game for.
Outside time. One's good.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
The Pacers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. With it, Thomas is there. It's tipped. Turner dishes to Freak. Plays it up and banks it in. Dunn's got 6.
And that's 6 straight points now, guys, coming on the inside.
Yeah, those are like body blows in boxing. Starting to take it to him. Great effort.
Thomas passes to Carney. A 3-ball. He is hauled in by Paul George. Pacers leading by 3. On the wing, Ellis. Tries it from 19. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
So, Indiana. And Indiana shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. They've got Smart, also Isaiah Thomas out there, and it's Love in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Celtics trail by 8. Smart kicks to Carney. Right side Thomas. Carney dishes to Love.
That's the wall.
Excellent D there from Hill.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
So it's Boston now. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Ellis. Aldridge is screened. Thomas gets a wide open look. No good on the 3. Pacers leading by 8. George passes to Dunn. Back to George. He kicks it to Freak. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Thomas outside. It's rebounded by Indiana.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
George. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Thomas kicks to Carney to stop the drought. That one falls coming off of Thomas's feet. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Freak with it. He's got 6. Pick up by Hill. Freak dishes to Hill. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Trying to make it a 3-point play.
They should contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
The Celtics making a switch here. Sullinger's checked in. Turner's checked in for Indiana.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And Freak throws it down.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too. I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. He dishes it to Turner. To the paint. Here's Dunn. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Take a look at the game for Freak. He has 8 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
It really has been, Clark. He's created a lot of open looks for his teammates. Very unselfish play from him today.
Mike Scott's checked in for Jordan Hill.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, yeah, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics really lit it up from the floor. He finished with 27 points, and he also did his work on the backcourt, rounding it off with some stellar defensive play as well. That was a fantastic game from him in a big win in Game 4. Let's see in Game 5 if he can continue.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Kid Gilchrist, no luck.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Shots good by Ellis.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Check in for Thomas. And that concludes.
Monte.
Okay, guys, everybody pay close attention to what I've got to say, because I want to see us close out this series right here, right now, tonight. A big difference in this game has been our ability to not only pressure them into mistakes, but to turn those mistakes into baskets. A lot of our points have come off.
Here we go, Boston. Now coming up the court are yours. And we're back here at Game 5 with more action about to get underway. Freak really making a difference here.
How about the opening half of basketball he played? I mean, so much riding on this game, and he came out with a sense of...
I mean, in big game performs, lays it out. He loves games where everybody's watching, and you can see why. This is a big-time performance.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Pacers. Dunn, he's in at point guard. Paul George is out there with Scott. Then it's Turner. And it's Ellis at the 2 spot. 6 to shoot. Here's Kid Gilchrist. Look at that jam. Beautiful.
How about that one-man fast break?
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Pass to George. Down low. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by George. And that's 12 points for Freak.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Kid Gilchrist. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Dunn passes to Ellis. There's the pick. There's the dish to George. To the wing on the left. Pulls it up. And there it is again. Nice make there from Dunn. Dunn's got 4 this quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. And Turner with the block.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Indiana shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
They've been ineffective in disrupting Ellis's game. 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Dunn misses.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
The quick step back gave him just enough separation to get that one up.
Indiana leading by 9. Kicks it out to Ellis. 17-foot shot on the way. And the jumper is on the mark. 16 points for Freak. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Outside, Scott, the feed to Turner. Here's Dunn. Connects from 3-point range. Dunn's got 9 points here in the second half.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up. I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
The Celtics making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. Then for the Pacers, Hill comes in for Turner. And it's Ilyasova in for Scott. It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. He's got 9. Here's Carney. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. Carney's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Boston. Here's Dunn. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Left side, Love. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Marcus Smart's checked in for the Celtics. Rozier comes in for Thomas. Indiana also making some changes. C.J. Miles comes in for George. And Brian Roberts subbed in for Monte Ellis.
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor. You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories, rebounds just being one of them.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded closer. One-on-one fast break. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got 12 in the game.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Aldridge a screen. It's stolen by Hill. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. The alley-oop layup. Very well done. And the Pacers lead by 14.
And really a nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play and great basket in transition.
Aggressive play, attacking basketball, on the attack, full throttle. I love it. You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
And it drops once again. The bucket from Dunn. Dunn's got 27.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Now here's Smart, defended by Dunn. Smart misses.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. Here's Ilyasova. Nice D from Aldridge. Outside Kid Gilchrist. Passes it to Smart. Here's Love, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. That's good from Love. Celtics trail by 18. We've got Isaiah Thomas. Mickey out there with Jared Sullinger. And it's Carney in at the 2 guard. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And Thomas, here we go, and taken away by Ellis. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's George. And the shot falls short this time.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Outside Thomas. All alone. It's hauled in by Dunn.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Outside Scott. There's the triple. And that one's good. And the Pacers lead by 21.
To leave alone from beyond the arc.
Outside Thomas. Feeds to Carney. Back to Thomas. Lets it go from deep. That doesn't go either for Thomas.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Dunn. And Jared Sullinger pulls it down.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Seymour defended by Scott. They double him with Freak. And Thomas, here we go. Turner with the steal. And here's Freak. To the inside. Mickey grabs the board. Mickey's got his fourth rebound in this one. Now Thomas. 1:49 left here in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinal.
Yes, guys, I'm here with Paul George. And is the team's approach to defense key to the identity and the team's success as a whole?
It is. I mean, that's something we take pride in. That's something we always took pride in. And, you know, we know games is won on the defensive end. And we know we got to scrap.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second